Hello friends, today we will learn question answers of chapter number 1, The Black Spot. Part A. Answer these questions. Question number 1. Why did the narrator scarcely get time to think of the captain? Answer. The narrator scarcely got time to think of the captain because he was busy arranging the funeral of his father and managing the work of the inn. There were also visits of the neighbor and the natural distress that kept him occupied. Question number 2. How would the captain spend his time after the stroke? Answer. The captain spent his time singing, which was his favorite pastime. He climbed up and downstairs, walked to the parlor and back again. He sometimes put his nose out of the door to smell the sea. Question number 3. What did the blind beggar say he would do to the narrator if the latter didn't take him to the captain? The blind beggar told the boy that if he didn't take him to the captain, he would break his arm. Question number 4. What was drawn and written on the card? How did the captain react upon reading the card? Answer. On the one side of the card, there was a big black spot. It was a symbol which meant either deposition or death. And on another side, it bore a message that read, 10 o'clock. The captain cried, 6 hours, and sprang to his feet. Upon reading the card, he reeled and fell on the floor. He was struck dead by apoplexy. Question number 5. It was the second death I had known, and the sorrow of the first was still fresh in my heart. Whose death is the narrator talking about? Why was the sorrow of the first death still fresh in the narrator's heart? Answer. The speaker is talking about the death of the captain and also the death of his father. His father has passed away very recently. Hence, his death was still fresh in his mind. Part B. Answer these questions with reference to the content. First, he got downstairs next morning and had his meals as usual, though he ate little. Part A. Who is the speaker? Answer. Jim is the speaker. Part B. Who is he mentioned in the above sentence? Answer. The he is referred here is the captain. Part C. Why did he eat little? What had happened to him? Answer. The captain had started eating less and had become quieter after he had suffered a stroke. Second, I was standing at the door for a moment, full of sad thoughts about my father, when I saw someone drawing slowly near along the road. Part A. Why was the speaker full of sad thoughts about his father? Answer. His father had passed away a few days ago, and thus the speaker was full of sad thoughts regarding his father. Part B. Where was the speaker when the above incident occurred? Answer. The speaker was standing at the door of Admiral Benbow Black Hill Cove. Part C. Describe the person who was drawing slowly near along the road. Answer. The person who was drawing slowly near was plainly blind, for he tapped before him with a stick and wore a great green shade over his eyes and nose. He was hunched with old age and looked weak and deformed. Third, let me straight up to him, and when I am in view, cry out, "Here's a friend for you, Bill." Part A. Who said these words and to whom? Answer. The beggar said these words to the speaker. Part B. Who was Bill? Answer. Bill was the name of the captain. Part C. What would the speaker have done if he were not taken to Bill? Answer. The speaker threatened to break the speaker's arm if he didn't do as he was told to. Part C. Think and answer. Question number 1. Why do you think all color went out of the captain's face that moment he saw the blind beggar? Answer. Clearly the captain was terrified because the beggar was someone he had known very well in the past and was someone who the captain perceived as a danger to himself. Second, why do you think the narrator burst into a flood of tears when the captain died? Answer. The speaker had a lot of built-up emotions within himself already with the passing of his father, and then when he saw another death, he could no longer control himself and burst into tears. Thank you, friends.